New album, what more could you ask for? The new album is all just about enjoying life and like seeing all the blessings that we have and kind of just exactly what it says, like what more could you ask for? Like life is crazy, we all go through highs and lows, but there's always people that are worse off than you that are hella happy. So it's like if these people have absolutely nothing, there's cats that don't even have shoes that are excited and happy every day, and we stress about all this stuff when really it's like, yo, what more could you ask for? Like you're alive, you're well, and you can choose to be happy every day. I think it just reveals where I'm at. I haven't been like, I guess as public, I've been a little distant since like I used to drop stuff every day, and I've been like more just doing my own thing. And I think this album just kind of tells people the mental space I'm at, and I hope that them knowing what mental space I'm at, they can realize they can get there too. Or maybe they're already there and they can just enjoy it and relate to it, you know? I don't know if I for sure had a focus on just the album. I think I just had a focus in my life of just being happy and realizing what made me happy and then continuing to do those things, and then it just kind of translated to the music. I guess focus too was I really wanted that message to come across to other people. Like I know that I have a platform and I want to use it for the right things. Like there's a lot of artists that are talking about doing drugs and a lot of artists that are glorifying depression and like making kids do stupid things. And I was like, I have a platform and I can be that voice that makes kids not do stupid things. And that voice that takes a kid out of depression and realizes his life is not that bad and it gets better, you know, because I mean, I've had fans that have committed suicide. I just want kids to get out of that depression. I want kids to not do hella drugs. I want them to know you can be a cool person without doing that stuff, because now it's like the cool thing to do. I'm using it in a different way. Like a lot of my older stuff was very braggadocious, like the fast rap, and you know, it's things like The Greatest, where I'm just basically talking shit. And all that stuff is cool, and it's not that I'm never gonna do that or that I don't do that. Even on this album, like I Want It, I Get It. It's just a little bit of a different approach. But now I'm using my lyricism more to relate to people, to convey a message. And I've always done that, but now it's just more of a constant thing. Like I can't even physically make some of the songs I used to make because I don't feel that way. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't feel that. So I can only write about what I feel and what I see and what I go through. My writing process, it goes two ways. Like I see stuff, so I see stuff in life, and sometimes it'll just spark a dope idea. So I go to my notes and I write down an idea. And then sometimes I just hear melodies. So I'll just hear a melody and I'll just make a voice memo on my phone. Then I get beats from producers all the time, and I literally, as soon as I get a beat, I just like hum or sing random ass words and make voice memos as I scroll through each beat. So like if I get 20 beats, I'm just playing the beat and making a voice memo, saving it. And most of the time, like my dopest choruses come like that. And then I just kind of go back in and fill in the words. But like I said, I sit down by myself, I go through beats, and you know, I catch a certain vibe. And sometimes if I don't catch a vibe, I'll go back to my notes and look at those ideas that I have. And then I'll be like, oh, this idea could work with this vibe of the beat, and then I'll write like that. I practice the songs so many times at home. Like I guess while I'm writing them, I'm practicing them, like because I'm singing them, I'm rapping them, and so by the time I actually get to the studio to record, I have it down, and I know exactly how I want it to sound, and I know how I want to say certain things and what to put emphasis on. And I usually do, like, I'll go through the whole song in one take usually, and then I'll listen back, and then I'm like, okay, this could be chopped, this could be chopped. I can sing this, I can rap this, I can put emphasis on this, I can do this ad-lib, and then I go back and like really record it. I've always kind of had this conversation. I don't know if I have a specific sound. Like I don't have, like, when a song comes on, like right away, like when a Bryson Tiller song comes on, you know it's a Bryson Tiller song. Like my thing is I love to be versatile and do different things. I think that I have a specific voice, and now I have a specific message, but I don't think that necessarily I have a sound. But I like that way more, because I like that I can do different things and I'm not boxed into anything. Like, I can go do a song like with A Great Big World and do Jimmy Fallon and all that, and it's a song basically talking about like gay love, interracial love, and all of that. And then I made songs like The Greatest. So it's like, I love to do everything. And then you have Epiphany, and then you have Music Saved My Life. And it's like, I think that I feel all those things, and they need to be portrayed by different vibes. There's a lot of live instruments in the new song, so I'm finally gonna get some sort of band together for this next tour. I'm gonna get an in-ear so I can hear myself more, so I'm not screaming at shows. But it's gonna have more of a story to it. Like, before I would just go and be hype and all this stuff, but like, I really want people to get the message. My shows before didn't have a message per se. It was just like, let's go have fun, like, let's just turn up. And now it's like, I want people to walk away and be like, yo, I learned some shit. Their life can be better from a 45-minute show, from an hour show, like, you know? And it's not to say that we're not gonna turn up. We're for sure gonna turn up, but I want them to walk away and take something from the performance and grow. I don't know, a lot of people's approach is like, they present themselves as like these untouchable things. Like, things that you can't obtain is what they're showing off. They're like, they have these big crazy chains on, they have this lavish lifestyle, which, like, you know, I live a good life, but at the same time, I'm more preaching the fact that you can do the exact same thing that I'm doing. And like, I'm not attracted to those things. Like, I don't have a giant chain, I don't want a giant chain. Like, I just want to live life and have fun, and I'd rather spend my money on doper things than things like that. What I want from myself personally is just to be in Arizona, to have a way to help other artists do their thing, have a way to just be involved in the community, and just help people in every way, to be honest. Like, whether it's my family, friends, charity, artists doing recording stuff, video stuff, just putting people together and putting creative minds together to make this a doper place. And what I want other people to learn is just how to be happy, to be honest, and how to appreciate life and appreciate what's around them. First song, What More Could You Ask For? I kind of already talked about that. The second song is Grandma's Song. And on Grandma's Song, I'm basically talking about losing her. You know, like, me and my grandma were like this. I'm talking about losing her, but it's from a happy perspective, in the fact that, like, I have all these great memories. She helped mold me, and I know she can see what I'm doing now. And, you know, sometimes we lose sight of that, but like, I'm not depressed about it. Like, I loved my grandma to death. If I had one wish in the world, or if you could be like, what would you give to have your grandma back? I would give up all this shit, everything, to have my grandma back. But I'm not gonna be sad and depressed about it. I loved her, and that's it. So, you know, it's a happy perspective on, you know, losing somebody and just keeping those memories tight and growing and appreciating that person you had. Track 3 is All Love, and All Love is basically like just talking about, even when people hate on you, show them love. Like, if somebody's hating on you, you hating back on them or being negative towards them is not gonna do anything. Like, just having love. I have love for everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have love for everybody. I want to see everybody win. I think a lot of artists lose sight of that. It's like a competition. And like, so All Love is about having love for everybody, not making it a competition, doing your thing. I Want It, I Get It is like the goofy song, but it's still hella swaggy. So it's just like, anything that you want in life, you can really get it. Whether it's, I talk about like, I want a sandwich, I'm gonna go make a fucking sandwich right now. I want a Benz, I'm gonna go cop a Benz. Like, I want a crib, I'm going to get in the crib. Like, but there are things that they come from hard work, but if you want it, you really can go get it. I think I learned about myself before I made the music, and that's what made me make it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I learned how to be happy. I think one thing that a lot of people don't do is they don't know what exactly they want. So once you know what you want, you can set goals and go after those goals and then accomplish it. But when you don't know what you want, you're kind of just, you're all over the place. So like, I kind of was like, this is what I want. This is what I want out of life. this is what I want to help other people do, and then I just started going towards those things. I just want to thank you guys for supporting my journey, for making my dreams come true. I really hope you love the album. I hope that it inspires you. I hope that it helps you to be a better version of yourself. You know, so thank you so much for listening. Appreciate you. Sheesh, sheesh, sheesh. Shmang, shmang, pow, pow. All that good shit. Go get that.
And it's all love. And it's all love. And it's all love. And it's all